Sutton and Aaron Finkenberg, and there's a lot of there's been a little bit of controversy over the use of Mike Bercovici at quarterback, but the offense actually beat the defense. It's Will Sutton's debut as defensive coordinator, and I think no, he was the head coach, and then Darby was the defensive coordinator, and then Chris Cole offensive coordinator. Didn't do very good. He only scored, I think, 12 points. So. We're going to stay with the guy we got. You know, we had a good time today. Had a lot of fun. The guys got out. Had the veterans coach them. It's kind of interesting to watch them coach the players. It was really pretty comical. So enjoyed it. It was a fun day.
How do you figure out balancing that stuff, working with the young guys versus preparing for the bowl game?
You know, we go about 6 days. We've got these 3 days, and we got 3 more days that we'll do somewhat of a slash. Half practice, getting ready for Texas Tech. The first part of our practice day was an hour getting ready for Texas Tech, and then the second half was more of a spring training type deal, and we'll do that for 3 more days, and then on Friday we'll be all obviously just game week preparation. We'll get a Tuesday and Wednesday in, and then let the guys off for Christmas and be back for a regular week. So we'll get 3 Tuesdays, 3 Wednesdays, and 3 Thursday practices before we play. And obviously, I've got a chance to look at the film. I mean, Tech's very talented. The tight end, wow. I mean, he's 6'5", 260 pounds. Really good, big-time player. They got great receivers. Put up a lot of yards, over 500 yards a week offense. You know, they've lost some close games to some really good people. So, very, very good football team. Very similar offense to Washington State, except I think their personnel is a lot better. So we obviously got a formidable opponent, and I've had a chance to look at it a little more in detail. So we got to go to work and have great preparation. This is what we do. I think part of this is having fun and enjoying it, and it's pretty interesting to watch. I like watching them just exactly what they do now. Which was pretty impressive what they could do. They had 10 minutes to get them ready, and they ran nickel defense on 3rd down. Obviously they pressured almost every single down, so that wasn't a surprise. But it was fun today, and I think that's part of it. And I want to enjoy every minute I have with these seniors and with this group. It's a special group.
These extra days, how does that help? Maybe help some guys get better health-wise.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fully, I think DJ will be definitely full speed. DeAndre Lewis, I think, should be good to go. I think I look for Marion to be back, and he's very focused on being back, and we'll see how that goes. But we'll heal up. I think the week off really helped these guys a lot. I gave them a full week before we did anything, so we should be healthy, ready to go, and mentally sharp, and we'll really rein it in towards the latter part of this week. And today was kind of the last day to kind of have a little bit of fun.
Looking ahead, where do you project Marcus Ball to start playing?
I think he'll be a free safety or a strong safety at that spur position, or a free safety. I really, one of the things from his high school, he was obviously starting free safety in camp before he got hurt, but he's also a great edge blitzer, and that position is really important, and the productivity we need out of that is something that I think he could add a new level of productivity to that position. So we'll look at it in both places.
What are some of your memories of watching the Holiday?
I mean, the great games, obviously watching, I can remember the, Texas and UCLA and games like that. I mean, obviously they've had some great matchups over the years. One of the things I just know in our history is I know the last time we went to the Rose Bowl, the year before we went to the Holiday Bowl, so maybe that'll be a good deal. I'm always taking the positive out. You guys didn't know that, did you? I think that's accurate, is it not? How about that, Mark, that I knew that? Because you put all that stuff on the walls, that's how I know that. But, no, it's, obviously it's got a bowl with great heritage and great tradition, and, and most people don't realize, and I know this probably people think this is crazy, but I don't watch a lot of football other than our team. In the off season, I study a lot with other coaches around the country and look at their stuff, and watch very little NFL. But in the bowl season, most of the bowls of the season I've been in bowls, so I'm pretty focused on what we're doing. But for us, it's I know we want to start a winning tradition at the Holiday Bowl, and that's what we do. Going to bowls for the experience is, in my opinion, when I've gone to bowls and been short, it's not near as good experiences when you win. So we want to go and we've played very, very well last year in the bowl game, and we want to continue to do that. And I know these guys are going to play their hearts out. It's a special group, and our whole deal is to be Holiday Bowl champions.
You mentioned wanting to start a winning tradition here. One school that's had a winning tradition for a long time is Texas, and Mac Brown just resigns this weekend. What are your thoughts on him and what he's accomplished there? And what
well, Coach Brown's a tremendous person, a great coach. You know, I was a Texas high school football coach when he was there, and nothing but respect. One of the great people in this business that really cares about his players, runs a program with great integrity, and so tremendous, influence, I think, on other coaches. And I know that I have tremendous respect for him, and the service that he's given to the young people and his players over his career has been phenomenal. And so, tremendous coach and a coaching legend.
How about the pressure that goes along with having that kind of a position? Because every year you guys are expected to win if you're at a school like Texas. Is that a problem that you'd like to have one day?
No, I think we have that now. I mean, anything less than winning, we go win this bowl game. Obviously, that's what our plan is right now. Anything less than, you don't win 11 games next year, you're unsuccessful. And if you're not in the Pac-12 championship, you're unsuccessful. And I think that's what I want. Well, obviously, I want to build a national power here, and we want to be a top 5, top 10 program in the country. Right now, I think we're in the top 20. I don't know what is our ranking. What is 14, 16, something like that? 14 in the country. We want year in and year out to be a top 5 team, and I want those kind of expectations. I want to be at a place that's committed to do that, and I believe we are. We've got great people and great support behind what we're doing here, and these players have really worked their tail off to put us in that position. So, yeah, I don't. Maybe I'm a different person, but that's what I signed up for. I want those kind of expectations, that kind of pressure, that kind of, I told somebody this other day, they asked me if you're getting all nervous and stuff, like the last drive at UCLA or the last drive at Utah. And no, that's why you do it. It's actually fun. You know what I'm saying? So we're looking forward to, I think we pushed the expectations of our program forward, and encourage our fans to do the same thing, because we're going to continue to work to strive. Obviously, we graduate a lot of people, but winning programs, winning breeds winning, and that's what we'll continue to do. Our program needs to be focused about winning championships, and I like the high expectations.